Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead and time for supper. I'm glad it's a real easy one because I took a nap. I woke up and I've been shaking, so I hope that I don't have what Tom had. Ugh. But he likes to share, so, you know, could be. Tonight's going to be super, super easy, and that's the way we like it, right? So these are my last 2 jars of beef stew. I canned them back in 8 of 21. That sounds like a good pop, doesn't it? Oh yeah. And we're going to get that poured into our pan. This is going to be good. I have used up a ton of jars, you guys. A ton of them. So now I gotta refill them. And then I have a little bit of that peas left from yesterday, and I'm gonna use those up too. Why not? Now I'm not gonna put all that juice into my baking pan, but I'm not gonna thicken it either. I'll use my my spoon that I have right here, and we'll drain all the extra liquid out. But hopefully a lot of that will cook down. So, while that's getting warm, because he is on his way here, I wanted to take time. Well, first of all, I made some deviled eggs for a side dish for tonight. I've got a few eggs. I got it, well, 3.5 dozen I need to use up. But anyway, after reading all the comments yesterday, I really want to thank you guys. You know, I need to put salt and pepper in that too, because I don't add salt and pepper. But, you know, one person just said that they don't do Thankful Thursdays anymore because it's gotten too religious. And that's okay. That's okay. Everybody else, you know, gave me glowing reviews and whatever, and I decided that I'm going to continue to do Thankful Thursday. And if you think that it's gotten too religious, let me know too, because, you know, maybe I can scale back, but I take you guys with me on every adventure, and that's every part of my life, whether it's my grandkids, my kids, whatever it is, I take you on every adventure. And I have been, since COVID, trying to get closer to God. And I want to do that. I really do. I want to get closer to God. And I want to take you guys with me. Because I love you guys. And I want to take that trip with you. And, you know, let me know if it is too religious. I'll, you know, maybe cut back a little bit, but there's people that, you know, have said that it really helps them out a lot and everything else. And, you know, even if you help 1 or 2 people, that's a lot, you know, and I have to look at it that way. I appreciate you guys coming with me on every aspect of my life and making me feel welcome, and Tom too, you know, and eventually someday we'll travel and we'll take you guys along with us for that too. But you really have blessed our family. And I don't mean monetarily, I mean with the love that you share to us. And that makes a whole big difference. I was going to do a separate video today, and I thought, no, we're just going to do it while we're doing dinner so that nobody has to watch 2 videos today. It's Friday. It is cold here. It was 3 below 0. Now it's gotten up to 0, so I guess that's a start. It is cold. And, yeah. I came home, took my shoes off, and said, I'm not going anywhere. Nowhere. And then when I did take a nap, then I woke up just shivering like crazy. So let's hope it's not anything. Because Tom wants to do his breakfast dinner tomorrow. So let's hope that, yeah. But anyways, I hope this pan's enough. If not, I'll have to get out a bigger pan. Maybe I'll get out my glass one. Could be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to let that heat up real good, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I decided I would add a little bit of flour, which I did. So it thickened it up, and I got a bigger pan here to put it in. This is going to be delicious. Look at all those potatoes and carrots and everything else in there. And then I finished up the mashed potatoes. So we're going to get these put on there. Alrighty. Now we're going to spread that out a little bit. If we can get it to spread. Maybe I should have used two, huh? That's alright, we'll make it work. Take that off and put it right there in the corner where it's missing some. And then I'm going to put a little bit of mozzarella cheese on the top of it. And everything's already nice and hot, so basically we're just going to leave it in the oven long enough to have everything melt up. So I'm going to put it in my 350 oven. And I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutes. I think it's going to turn out wonderful. So I thought about just making mashed potatoes and then putting it over top of it. And I thought, no, let's just make it into a whole great big thing. So I will come back in 20 minutes and we'll see what it's like. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
Cold enough out there?
5 degrees.
It ain't that. It was only 2 degrees when I started dinner. So that's what we made. And there's his dinner.
Nice and warm. It'll feel real good after all that cold weather I went. Just that little walk up to the house. Like.
Stills your air, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm calling this beef stew pie. So all of our beef stew is used up now.
Yep. Mm.
What do you think?
Hot.
Well, it just came out of the oven. And there's some deviled eggs. You want to try one of those? They're not hot.
Sure. They might be too cold.
Whatever.
Mm. Mm.
How's that taste?
Good.
Yeah. So you got the weekend off, and then next week he probably won't be here to test dinner because they have inventory. And Tom and Courtney were both picked, so they have to go in at 6:45. And they could work as many as 12 hours. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So if they get 2 12-hour days and then they get Wednesday off and won't have to use PTO for it. That would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
This company has been making people use their PTO. Anybody that wasn't picked had to take 3 days of PTO. They're taking away from people's vacations. That's just not right. So, but what are you going to do? All right, so Tom's going to eat dinner. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. And goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.